Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with RE/MAX up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through 7119 Saddleback Road in Joshua Tree, so come check it out. Okay, so today we are down in Joshua Tree. I'm down here just checking out my Airbnb and having a few beautiful days down here in the desert. The views are so awesome, and Joshua Tree National Park is just right here. So this is a couple streets right before you'd hit Park Avenue, which will take you into Joshua Tree National Park. We are on a dirt road right here. This is Saddleback going this way, and no name, no street signs. That's how they live out here. So I know the street has a name. It's on the corner of Saddleback and something. Just kind of looking at property line down there. You are a corner lot. And this house is really, I've already walked through, turned all the lights on and everything. It is currently an Airbnb. Really has got a great vibe on the inside. But I just want to walk up here and see if I could guess where some property lines are. One thing I like to look at, I mean, it's not always a sure thing. I'd always double check it. But on a property map, just seeing if it lines up with the people across the street. So if that's the case, probably around here, likely the case, because that puts you halfway between that build and the house we're looking at today. I'm gonna go off-roading here for a second. Hopefully no rattlesnakes. But you've got new construction right next door. Man, that's gonna be a really... Ow, I stepped on a cactus. Here's what we have to do. Let's get that off of there so that it doesn't hurt anymore. But that's what you get for walking in the desert like that. But that's like an open carport I can see. Not sure what else is going on, but let's go check out this house. So interesting thing about this house, and I can only guess, is that I believe maybe there was a front door here at one point in time, and this maybe used to be a 2-car garage. Now it is a 1-car garage. This is going to be the master wing bedroom, and we enter through the back of the house. So kind of new. Makes it kind of private. There is no entry from the garage into the house, at least from what I can tell yet. We do have a little bit of a need for some paint on the outside. That part is really beat by the sun. But I love this stucco and the color that they did with it. It's like a gray, and I'm gonna have to take my shoes all the way off because these things are coming all the way through. Dang. Okay. No, I can't go barefoot because there's something exciting at the back of the house that I need my shoes for. So, don't look yet. So here we are, garage right here. They do not have access to the garage since it is a rental. They probably just keep the garage for themselves, keep their storage and stuff in it. So we do have access to the master wing right here. This is where I'm gonna leave my shoes. All right, so here we are. We close the door. So I think how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go around the house and then we'll go this way and then come back and look at the master wing. So interesting furniture. I mean, it's just like really kind of just raw, natural stuff in here, which is a lot of what the Joshua Tree environment is like. These are just boards, and they put them together with a twin mattress, it looks like. And now it's a couch, and I love it. It's amazing how something can look so high-end from coming from like Home Depot and Amazon, and yet it looks perfect for Joshua Tree. We do have dual pane windows here, obviously a nice view out the back. We do have a propane tank here, so we are on propane. Nice little sitting area. And from what I can tell, the Airbnb has great views on this home too. We have the fireplace. And this home, you know, it's almost seems like it was kind of built in the 70s, just the look of it. I imagine it having like paneling and stuff, and they've taken all that off, drywalled it all. And you do have another sliding glass door here, don't look. And then these, it's kind of like a concrete. Yeah, I think it is a concrete. But then again, there's some areas that are kind of like, you know, just abused over the years right here. So it's something, and then it's painted gray over the top of it. But I love the natural look, and like it's like a matted kind of. It's not slick, it's not shiny. It's kind of dull and natural. And then in the kitchen, got some newer cabinets, and then a little cutting board countertop. Nice appliances. But I love that it's kind of like an epoxy over it, I would say. Probably looks like you could probably cut directly on it, but you probably have to finish it every so often. Looks like, you know, you could get hot pan stains right here. But just a real great view. I mean, right there's pretty much the park and driving up into it. And then the neighbor's got a really neat project going on next door too. Feels like a kitchen out of Iceland. Just real simplified. I love that there's no shelving. I love that it's just what it is. And then dining room for 6. So then coming down the hallway, we do have the furnace up top. And then we're going to, this is interesting. I'm gonna turn my attention here really quick. They've got this like build out, and it looks like a LED lighting thing behind it. So it's like a false pony piece of trim, and I see something up there, but I don't know how to turn that on. And so same flooring pretty much throughout the whole house. Here we have bedroom number 1, like that it's a low bed. Very light, bright in the room. Just very simple. And this one, unlike most of Big Bear, where I'm from, we don't have air conditioning. And so down here you do have to have air conditioning because it gets way too hot. I remember last year the AC went out at my house and it was 120 out. So we were in the pool the entire time. So a few stats on this house. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1680 square foot, and it is on 1.25 acres. So as you can see, this is one of the pop-outs. This is where, you know, when we were standing right out there, this is one of those right there. It's got a great little, kind of like a reading nook. And this one is on the market right now for $835. $835. So I wonder, like, you know how my theory was that there used to be a door, a front door? This would have been a hallway. So very possible to have done that. who knows? But then if you did do that, you lose the closet in this bedroom. So I don't know. So this is kind of, there's two masters in the home. This is one of the masters. This is a king size bed, low level platform bed. So as you can see so far, you sleep in 8 people in this as an Airbnb. Look, they just kind of, it's just like a paint that, so the floors are slightly different here, but it's still kind of concrete. A little bug right there. But it's kind of that season up here. So these are concrete walls now. And it's done all the way around the deep soaking tub too. Love this little piece that they made. It's great. So then now we will go to the, don't look. Here is bathroom number 2. It's kind of fun. I like how, I mean, again, the same in both bathrooms where it's like a concrete float on it, which is great. And then same shower system in this bathroom as in the first bathroom. And what a great little setup right here, like how natural and great it is. I mean, that's something you could just buy at a thrift store and do. That came from outside thrift store, just throw everything in there, and they have really, really good taste. Okay, don't look. I'm gonna take you out there, I promise, I promise. Wonder what you're thinking you're gonna find in the backyard. So here we have the master wing. So if you didn't want to, you could actually block this whole area off and never rent out the space that you use. But then again, you go down to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath instead of a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. So in this hallway, we have the laundry. We also have water heater, 2 years old, got a drip pan, and it is strapped. So that is what we're looking for that to have. And then in here, we've got another lockable door. But this is, you could call it the master. You do have the tub right here. Looks like that's just the access panel for the tub. But a huge room. You could almost have like a bunk set room in here, but then that kind of makes it a little bit awkward for that. I mean, it's just a very sexy room all together. So I would say just probably keep it how it is. But here we have the deep soaking bathtub. I like how narrow it is. It's got somewhat of a pushy pillow. Again, concrete walls. I mean, I'm not sure that it's concrete, but it kind of has that look to it. And then the bathroom. Closet. And you cannot get in here from that way, but you can get in here from this way too. So it's got basically a walkout to be able to get to what's outside. And that is what I'm going to show you next, is what's outside. So come with me. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And so this one, you can get Airbnb numbers on it and be able to find out what the income is. I'm gonna walk slowly because I don't want to prick my foot again. I got a cholla bush in my sandal. So what I love about having a place down here is it's quiet, it's peaceful. I mean, you do have some neighbors, you know, but It's a big draw to come out here because people want to go out into the national park. And honestly, one of the greatest national parks that I've been in. I mean, Yosemite is awesome, but this one's also really cool too. So here we have a newer roof, and then our AC unit is up top. These things, you got to be careful. They jump out at you. If you get really close, they grab you. So here we are coming off the kitchen area. We've got the little barbecue area and the hot tub. It would be nice to concrete this whole thing out. That way you've got, you know, just like a cleaner space to walk around. But look at this. So this is something I haven't seen yet. I see these listed all the time in Joshua Tree. They're called mod pools. So it's really just like a storage unit tank cut out to where you can see people swimming in it. But it's a pool. Oh, I keep stepping on that one. So it's got, I mean, you just lay out here if you wanted to. Get a little raft and lay out. That one's going to be really neat because I can tell they're probably going to have a pool and the house focuses all around it too. But it's Joshua Tree. You have to have a pool. If you are out here in the desert without a pool, we feel sorry for you. But it's something where you will rent a lot more if you have a pool versus if you don't have a pool. 9 times out of 10 people, when they're looking in the desert and in the summertime, they click, hey, I want a pool, and then your house is nowhere to be seen if it does not have one. So even something like this, mod pools, check it out. It's a really cool draw and something that it's probably going to help get people to rent this one versus any other home. And then a little deck out here. So that is it. And a Joshua Tree. For Saddleback, this one on the market for $835. Let me know if you have any questions or would like to take a look at it. And if you want the rental income numbers, I can get you that as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.